Hi children, welcome to grade 4 English and this is our session 2 in chapter 5, The Elephant's Child. And before we are getting into our session, let's do an energizer. Indoor scavenger hunt. How many of these items can you find around the house? Can you bring it for me children? Yes, I will give you 3 minutes time and let's see how many things you're bringing. Okay? Yeah. Your time starts now. Children, you did it so well and you brought so many things for me and very good children. I hope you enjoyed this energizer. And now let's recap what we have seen in our earlier session. Chapter number 5, The Elephant's Child. And we have learned many new words in our previous session. And also, did you know? And this story is written by Joseph Rudyard Kipling and we have learned many interesting informations about him in Did You Know? And what we are going to learn from this chapter, curiosity makes us knowledgeable. Yes, and let's summarize the story. In the far off times, the elephant had no trunk at all. It only had a blackish, bulgy nose, and it looked like boot that it could wriggle about from side to side. But with the help of that nose, the elephants couldn't able to pick up things. Okay, and there was one elephant, a new elephant, and he was called as an elephant child who was full of satiable curiosity and he asked so many questions about everything. He asked his tall aunt, the ostrich, why her tail feathers were like that. So his tall aunt spanked him with her hard claw. And after that, the elephant child felt very excited to ask so many questions and let us see what's happening after this in the story. Let's continue reading. One fine morning, the elephant child asked a new question that he had never asked before. He asked, "What does the crocodile have for dinner?" Then everybody said, "Shh," in a loud and dreadful tone, and they spanked him long and hard. He came upon Color bird sitting in the middle of a thorn bush and he asked, "I want to know what the crocodile has for dinner." The Color bird replied with a mournful cry, "Go to the banks of the great grey, green, greasy Limpopo River to find out the answer." That very next morning, the elephant child set out to find out what the crocodile has for dinner. And you can see in this picture, the elephant child and the color bird, they both were having a serious conversation. After walking for miles, at last he came to the banks of the great grey, green, greasy Limpopo River. Now you must know and understand that till that very minute, this elephant child had never seen a crocodile and did not know what one looked like. The first thing that he saw was a bicolored python rock snake curled around a rock. The elephant child has never seen a crocodile in its life. Okay, so he did not know what one looked like. The first thing he saw there was a bicolored python rock snake curled around a rock. "Excuse me," asked the elephant child most politely, "but have you seen a crocodile?" In a voice of dreadful scorn, the snake replied, "What will you ask me next?" "Excuse me," said the elephant child, "but could you kindly tell me what he has for dinner?" Then the snake spanked the elephant child with his tail. "That is all," said the elephant child in anger. He did not want to be spanked anymore. So he said goodbye very politely to the snake and walked ahead till he reached the edge of the river. Then he really saw a crocodile, and the crocodile winked one eye. Alas, the elephant child did not recognize it. It didn't know that it was crocodile. Excuse me, asked the elephant child most politely. But have you seen a crocodile? Then the crocodile winked the other eye and lifted half its tail out of the mud. And the elephant child stepped back most politely because he did not wish to be spanked again. Come hither, little one, said the crocodile, for I am the crocodile. Then the elephant child grew all excited and kneeled down on the bank and said, You are the very person I have been looking for all these long days. Will you please tell me what you have for dinner? Come hither, little one, said the crocodile, and I will whisper. Then the elephant child put his head down close to the crocodile's mouth, and the crocodile caught him by his little nose. He said it between his teeth like this, I think today I will begin with elephant child. Speaking through his nose, the elephant child said like this, Let go, you are hurting me. The snake was watching this and shouted to the elephant child, Pull hard as you can, else you would be eaten by the crocodile. Then the elephant child sat back on his little hunches and pulled and pulled and pulled, and his nose began to stretch very long. He felt his legs slipping, and he said through his nose, which was now nearly 5 feet long, This is too much for me. And in this picture, you can see the elephant child and the crocodile. The crocodile caught the elephant child nose, and the elephant child looked very much worried, and it was pulling his trunk, right? Yeah. And let me summarize what we have learned today. And we have learned about how the elephant's child reacted and what happened after he met the crocodile for real, right? And let me tell you the home assignment for today's session. Read chapter 5, The Elephant Child Story, page number 69 to 71 in your concept book twice. You have to read it very thoroughly and clearly, children. And after reading the story, you have to answer practice zone 1, question number 1. What kind of nose did the elephant child have? Second question, why did the elephant child ask too many questions about everything? What happened when he asked too many questions? And third one, what did he ask the color bird? Where did he go after that? Fourth one, why did he go to the great Limpopo river? Fifth one, what happened when he met the crocodile? Children, read the story thoroughly and answer all these questions and hand in your completed homework in grade 4 English Google Classroom within today. And children, drink more water, eat healthy food, reduce your screen time, don't use mobile phone often, and give proper rest to your eyes. Stay home and stay safe, children. Thank you so much.